let the English-speaking people get closer here.
Take the mic.
Yeah, I got to get this one.
All right, so Montreal Canadiens traded today player Michael Cammalleri to the Calgary Flames, in addition to the rights to Mr. Pierre Gauthier, that is a goaltender that plays in Europe, and a fifth-round pick in 2012. In exchange for these people and assets, we obtained Forward Rene Bourque from the Calgary Flames. In addition, we obtained a good young prospect from the Tri-Cities named Patrick Holland, a centerman, and a second-round pick in 2014.
Did Mike request a trade?
No, not at all.
What effect did Michael's comments yesterday have in expediting this trade? Because, I mean, that's a complex trade. It couldn't have just come together in the last 24 hours.
Well, and it hasn't actually, you're right. This is a trade that, amongst other discussions that we have around the league, I think, since about December 1st, I'd say that there's been a lot of discussion around the league. It's very tough to make deals right now because of the cap and all kinds of things, the league being so close. But we've been trying for all those weeks to try to bring it up front. We felt as the season started that was one of the things. But we have a lot of young players that have joined the team in the last year or so. Now Mr. Diaz this year. We felt that if we want to improve the club, we need to be bigger up front. And one of the reasons that it would improve the club is we need to score hard goals. We need to score the goals that are not the fancy ones and not the outside shots. The outside shots don't go in anymore. It's the second chances, the third chances, the rebounds, the screen shots, the tip-ins, and the stats show it very clearly. And that's why Mr. Bourque was a very attractive player to us, because he scores most of his goals, a great majority of his goals from the high areas.
Is it possible those comments against the trade?
No, not at all. I didn't make a big deal about that. There's emotion around the team. Somebody says something. I'd rather see emotion than people that don't care. I just spoke to Mr. Cammalleri. I mean, he understands what was happening, and I explained to him what we were trying to do with the team. But he never asked to be traded or anything. He's part of the team, and he cares a lot. That's why he made those comments.
So those comments had nothing to do with the trade?
Absolutely not. One of the I just wanted to keep my answer. Is one of the reasons that we delayed this trade is that Mr. Bourque was suspended. That was only about it was more perfect to do it with 5 days suspension.
How shocked was Mike to have it happen in the game?
Well, I debated this as it was going along today, and we agreed right before the game that it looked like that was going to be, and then you have to do a conference call. But once the deal is done, you can't wait, because you never know what happens. The other team changes his mind, something has happened on the ice. And it's hard because you put a guy off after 2 periods in a very tight game. But, it's not the first time it happens. It was the right thing to do for all parties.
Fair to say that Mike's comments did not expedite the trade. We understand that you did have a conversation with him post comments. Did you defend the organization, state the case, what you saying?
That belongs to myself.
With Gianta out, do you see the want back up?
I can't speculate on any future moves, as you well know. I look at our team tonight. We played the right kind of game, and what we hope is that Mr. Bourque adds in terms of the kind of chemistry that we need to score those harder goals that he needs, especially a person like Mr. Thomas and that. He sees when he sees the puck, it's not going in. We know that. So it's hard to score goals now, and you need those types of players. And when we added Mr. Cole and Mr. Petrie and came in, we got bigger players up front now, and I think that it's going in the right direction in terms of the chemistry of the puck.
Well, you won't say what happened between you and Mike. Would you agree or disagree with what he said?
I don't want to go there. All I can tell you is that I wasn't bothered by what he said, just because, or the timing of it or anything, because he showed he cared and he had emotion and he was frustrated, and I understand that. And I understand that. To me, it's made into a much bigger story than it should. And I don't think anybody here took that personally.
Would it be fair to say his performance this year was disappointing?
The deal, the whole team's performance is disappointing. and whether it's the veterans or the young kids and everything. I mean, it's been a hard season, and we're all feeling it. But this is not about trading Mr. Cammalleri. This is about improving the club and obtaining a player that we feel is a different profile and will help us score as many goals, will score a different kind of goals, and make us bigger. I mean, I think we all know that it's something that we need to address.
Pierre, can you just take us through the moments, how the evening unfolded and how you informed Mike, and because Randy told us that he found out before the third period, and that's why he held him out. So there was a lot of things very fluid and fast happening.
You know, those are types of things. I don't think I remember them all. They were going pretty quick, but you know, we have procedures around the league that are actually league mandated that as to how you proceed with a trade, and there's things that have to do with cap space, things that have to do with 50-man rosters. There's a lot of things you need to verify. Both teams have to position themselves in order to make the trade. So as the afternoon or late afternoon evolved into the evening, at one point everything's okay, everybody says yes, then you have a conference call with the league. But it's all the other parts. I can't remember half of it. I just did it step by step. And the important thing is that we're happy with the deal.
Is it fair to say that your organization is in turmoil right now with how it's playing and the listlessness of some of the players and what happened with Mike?
Well, what really is we're having an injury season, sir. And it's hard on everybody because, like I told the Montreal media about a week ago when we did kind of a mid-season discussion, is that we've played only 6 games this year where our payroll that was available, including healthy scratchers, and was over the floor. We pay cap money, but we play an average of $2 million under the floor all year. So, like in any sport, those seasons happen, and it's not an excuse. It's certainly that we shouldn't expect that we'd be at the top of the conference or the league with that type of season. We're not happy with our performance, but certainly that all our difficulties start with the fact we're having an injury season.
Thanks, Pierre.
Okay, well,
Thank you.